Hello and welcome along to today's media day ahead of Top Tier's Capitalise show, which is taking place on March the 30th from the iconic York Hall in London. I'm now joined by a top tier favourite, Zach Fee. This will be your 7th time on a top tier show. It's so good to have you back. But this time, different location.
Yeah, it's different, you know. Top tier goes York Hall, so I go with them. You know, I've never boxed York Hall before, and you know, it's the first for top tier and the first for me. But you know, I think it'll be good. It's an iconic venue. It's very, very close together. You know, the fans can get right on top of the ring, make a lot of noise. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And
you do bring a lot of fans to fight nights. Do you think that's going to make a difference when you're in the ring? Do you think you're going to hear them and be aware of them more?
I'm always really aware of them. To be fair, I can hear them shouting.
They're loud, aren't they?
Yeah, I can see certain things when I look out the ring. You know. But at the end of the day, it's only me that's in there, and I've got to go in there and take care of business.
How are you looking forward to this one? You were last out beginning of February. Have you had any time off before this fight, or are you just gone straight back into camp?
No, I've gone straight back into camp, but that's the way I like to do it, to be fair. This is my life, you know. If I'm not in the gym training myself, I'm in the gym training other people, or I'm at amateur shows with the kids or whatever. So, you know, this is my life. So it's good to be straight back to it and, yeah, just keep my career progressing.
You're still so young, but this is your 7th outing as a pro. So you're moving through quickly through the pro ranks, aren't you? And that's intentional. You want to sort of stay active and move quickly.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Again, as I said, this is my life. So if I'm not fighting, I don't know what I'll be doing. So I'd rather just keep fighting and keep my career moving forward, you know?
Yeah, and this is your first 8-rounder, is that right?
Mm-hmm, that's it.
How have you changed training in preparation for that, or has nothing changed?
No, I wouldn't say nothing's changed, you know. I'm sparring more rounds, you know. Used to maybe cap at 6. I'd sometimes do the occasional 8, but now obviously 8's got to be the standard because that's my fight. So, you know, it's increased a little bit in length, but, you know, I always train hard. I always give it 100%, and I'm just looking forward to it.
How have you found, on these shows, being on the platform of DAZN, how have you found that in terms of your profile increasing and the sort of opportunities that you're getting?
Oh yeah, again, it's unbelievable, you know. You see a lot of small hall shows, you know, the kids even have to make their own posters, you know, like the promotion you get from this top tier platform and it being on DAZN is phenomenal, you know. Obviously I wouldn't have the media day if it wasn't for this, which gives me a chance to talk about my fight, which gives me a chance to, you know, show people how it's going, you know, and yeah, the promotion's just been really, really good.
And I suppose early on in your career as well, getting used to this type of thing will help you in the long term, won't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's all natural now. It's all natural now. I've done it so many times. It's just another day in life.
And last time, especially, the amount of fans and support you had in there, it raised the roof. How good does that feel to know that even before you're fighting for titles, before you know you're even at sort of established stage of your career, you've got so much support behind you?
Yeah, I'm eternally grateful, you know. It's people spend their hard-earned money coming out to watch me, you know. It's not, you know, in the current state of the country, it's not easy, you know, being able to afford to bring your whole family out. You know, you got to obviously get up to the venue. They spend money on drinks, things like that. You know, they put their savings and that into watching me box. So it really, really means a lot, and I'm so grateful for all my support, you know, coming out to watch me.
So this time out, March the 30th. Your first 8-rounder, what can we expect?
I think you can expect a very intelligent performance. You know, I want to showcase all different bits of my game. You know, I don't want to be one of those fighters that can just come forwards or that just goes back. You know, I'm gonna show everything I can do. You know, down to boxing, maybe orthodox, maybe southpaw sometimes. You know, who knows what will come up, but I want to just showcase everything I can do over the 8 rounds.
What are the team saying about your performances? You know, because it is sort of back-to-back performances, back-to-back camps. What are they saying, and what is the sort of adaptations in training from that?
I think I've been getting better every time. You know, from my debut to now, I've come on loads, and I think I'm just going to keep improving. You know, and that's been the goal through this whole early stage of my career, is just to improve. So that one day I may be the finished article.
There has been, I think I've been speaking to you about the potential title since quite a few fights ago. What is the latest of that? Because youth titles were talked about. Are you still sort of, I mean, you're still young, you don't even need to rush to do those. But what is this sort of state of that and the title fights?
Yeah, I'm not really too sure, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm guided very, very well by my coach, Billy, and my manager, Leon, you know, and they'll take what will come for me fight by fight, you know. This is an 8-rounder, so it's getting closer to the 10-round titles, but as long as we keep me learning and progressing, you know, there's no rush to get a title now, you know. I can keep learning and building, but if a title comes up, then I'm not going to turn it down, you know.
Definitely. Well, what is a prediction for your fight on March the 30th?
I'm going to win by any means. I can't tell you whether it be points, knockout, whatever, but just a PHEE win would be enough.
Brilliant. Well, it's great to have you back on the show. And don't miss it, that is taking place from the iconic York Hall on March the 30th.